Good evening, folks and folkettes and every folk in between. This is Grave New World, our Buffy the Vampire Slayer TTRPG. I don't know why I do this every time, but we're here tonight with everybody. Well, Gloria is in the peanut gallery today, but they're here, and that's what we love. We're picking up part two of Cheryl in Paradise. This time it's Cheryl in Peril. Before we get super started, I just want to say character art is courtesy of Hero Forge, and the background art is courtesy of Pixabay. Let's introduce our players. We're gonna go with Mannequin first.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Not Your Average Slayer. Tonight, I am not playing the Slayer. I usually play Ash Lexington here every Monday night. But tonight, I will be continuing to play Cam, our lovely meathead buff party athletic boy. But yeah, pretty much what I'm doing is every Monday night I'm here and sharing this screen with these lovely people like Eddie.
Hi, my name is Eddie Elfman. I'm an Edmonton-based voice actor. If you want to find me on the internet, you can find me at multiple places under this link tree on Monday evenings, which is tonight. You can find me here on Dirty 20 Gaming playing Cheryl Da, I guess the focus of this two-shot, and we'll see whether or not she lives to be a reoccurring character. And then Thursday nights, you can find me playing on the same channel, Deviant Futures, where I play Mizio, the Oathbreaker Paladin. As to any other project links, in lieu of project links, and not because I have nothing going on, it's Pride Month, so happy Pride Month. Make sure to love who you love, because no one's gonna stop me. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, just go to the next person that I can see on Zoom. It's Kyle. It's Bat Kyle.
Hi, folks. It's your friendly neighborhood Bat Kyle here. Well, kind of salty and grumpy and Herbity, maybe, neighborhood Bat Kyle here. You can find me here on Mondays, generally playing your big 420 friendly half demon. Everybody calls him Yay. His real name's Jacob, but nobody calls him that except his mom, and she's the only one. That aside, you can't really find me anywhere else other than, modding for this person or that person. I just sort of exist, and right now Diablo 4 is eating my soul.
Who are you playing tonight?
Tonight, I am playing everybody's favorite Wiccan MC Wicca Wicca. Be sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications on the next actualization video.
And last but not least, even though she's not playing, she will be here. It's Gloriosa.
Hello, I'm Blaze of Gloriosa, also known as just Glory. Normally, I play Essia on this game, who's your not so friendly neighborhood drug dealer. I mean, he's kind of friendly. And Wicca nerd. Today I get to be in the peanut gallery. I get to troll the heck out of my castmates because they're continuing something from last week when I wasn't here, wasn't I? I don't remember what I wasn't here for.
I believe you were. You were just
Oh yeah, you're in the peanut gallery, like
you were
in the
non-visual
peanut gallery. But now you're playing every other character besides.
Oh, it was because of work.
Yeah.
It was because of work.
Yep.
Work. The Peter Parker of crack, yeah. Only she doesn't manufacture crack. She goes for a little bit of a higher caliber of drug. Anyway, before I put my foot in my mouth further, let's play a game.
Okay. And I am your director, Warrior Knight, aka Chris. You can find my links here. I'm an artist on the internet. I sell it at some point, somewhere, eventually. I'm working on that. Anyway, let us begin. I believe that Kyle. What?
I was gonna say, where can we see your art? But I just saw your link tree, so I'm.
It's okay.
Yep.
I think Pat Kyle volunteered for the recap.
I did. Namaste and blessed be, everybody. This is MC Wicca Wicca stepping outside of the show to break the fourth wall and tell you about everything that's happened in our journey towards being our best selves. Now, as everybody may or may not know, in our last episode, Cheryl, myself, and our meathead friend, Cam, were all influencers of one caliber or another who were invited to a yacht party where you're supposed to, of course, network and, try and drive up your viewership and all of that. And everything was going well. Of course, being the expert that I am, I immediately sniffed out the other magic user in the group and spoke to Cheryl for a bit and was gently flayed verbally for being a male Wiccan practitioner on Twitch and YouTube and Instagram. Don't forget to add me on Instagram. I'll drop my SoundCloud link later. But in the midst of all that, Cheryl was taken off by our lovely host, whose name yet again escapes me. I don't know why I keep Lila. I don't know why I keep forgetting this, other than I'm probably going to kill her. Lila took Cheryl away as the big winner, her one person who's going to get influencing tips and all of her special tricks to make her the huge, influencer that she is today. And of course, being the canny man that I am and hearing the whisper of the spirits and the earth, I knew that shit was wackio. So, especially when Cheryl didn't come back. So, of course, I tried to angle my way towards the room, and Lila just wasn't trusting me for some reason, even though I am very trustworthy. Everybody knows that I'm centered and I have their best interests at heart, always. Don't forget to join my Patreon, where you're going to get content that you don't normally actually see on YouTube. I'll drop the link along with my SoundCloud later. You can actually get some of my tracks before they're released. They're tiers. You can figure it out. That aside, when Lila wouldn't take her eyes off me, which I don't blame her for, I tried to enlist Cam to distract her. Tried very hard. But Lila still wasn't having it. So I had to do something I am actually, I'm really proud of it. It worked out way better than I thought. I call it the birds, and it's a hex. And you know what it did? It birded everywhere. It's beautiful. Seagulls, as far as the eye can see, raiding the food table, trying to steal shiny things, getting in people's hair, pooping on things. Absolute chaos, exactly as I planned and envisioned it. And while that was all happening, I made my way to the room where we were going to try to find a way into the room to see what has befallen our fair Cheryl. That maybe make her feel a little bad about being so mean to me and critical when I save her from diabolical things. And if I don't find diabolical things, I'll try and figure something out to save her from after that. So.
All right. Just a note, because this is a two-shot and two of you are not playing the characters that you are used to playing, and for the audience to know, we're playing it a little fast and loose with the rules of magic, just so that we don't get caught up in the nitty-gritty and stuff like that. But I will say, like, whatever happens will be canon. So let's let's get started. Lila is occupied with birds and Cam. First we're gonna start. Cam, how are you reacting to the birds? I want to know that.
Oh, Cam probably is like, holy man, these are some birds. Like he's just like and like he's like ducking and diving, but like he's not freaked out by them. He's just like, whoa.
And you see Lila, uh, MC Wicca Wicca, did you like specifically specify um for the birds to target Lila, or are they just targeting the boat in general?
Well, Lila, I'll admit, originally I was trying to get just a few birds to target Lila and keep her busy. So, I mean, there are more birds than can conceivably actually target Lila, but at least some of them are very focused on Lila.
Okay. Um, so we see Lila. She is also ducking and trying to dodge and just going, "Oh God! It shattered my hair! Oh God! That's not gonna. Oh God!"
Him just probably goes,
And
hey, and like smacks the bird up like shut him up.
thank you, Cam. Ow! Get off of me! Ow! And she is trying to fend the birds away from, or like what are words? She's defending herself from the birds. There we go. And meanwhile, Wicca Wicca, you are faced with this door.
No, the door is faced with me. And what we're gonna do to the door, since Wicca's a little shady, but not actually involved directly in a life of crime. We're going to pull out a charm that may or may not work. No, it is not like a dead man's hand or anything, or hand of glory. It's just a charm. Yes, exactly. Your hand opens doors. I've seen you do it. But anyway, gonna pull out the charm, and he's gonna go, okay. I don't know if I made this correctly. But let's see if this will open the door. He's gonna toss it at the door. Yeah.
Make me a willpower occultism roll.
$13. Gotta not
Okay.
use those dice. It's a dark room, and they've got the red dice with black lettering.
So, I forgot my handy dandy guide. Just a sec. Where's my handy dandy guide? There it is. 13. Okay. Yeah. So, this charm, it's like kind of chunky, made of metal, and you just pluck it at the door.
Yeah.
You hear like a click, and it's not, there's like a thunk of it hitting the door, and then like a click, and it's not incredibly clear whether it was the magic or like the inertia of the charm that kind of like changed something in the door. Like maybe it wasn't fully shut all the way or something. But you have achieved one click.
Mm-hmm.
It feels looser, like you unlocked something, but there's not quite enough give to open it.
Scoop. All right, let's try this again.
Yeetus,
open us!
Your willpower occultism roll.
Do I hear anything inside of my dreaming state as I hear Yeetus open us? Does that trigger me at all?
15.
It does give you. It does give you an opportunity. Make a willpower ×2 roll with a -2 penalty.
The -2 penalty. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
What
So
was
that
your-
is. Oh, go ahead.
Did Wicca Wicca, did you say what your roll was?
Oh yeah, 15.
15. 15. That is dang good. Yeah. You so like I said, it's kind of a hefty charm. And like when you chucked it the first time, it put a dent in it, but this time it like fully a dent in the door, I should say. It like fully like plunks off like a piece of the like the deadbolt lock,
Oh.
and you can easily just like reach your finger in and just ching.
Wiggle, wiggle, tickle, tickle, tickle. Click.
What was your roll, Cheryl?
Total of 15.
Total of 15. That is going to break the illusion. You find yourself alone. For a split moment, you're alone in Lila's very lush private room on this yacht, and you were caught in this moment of vulnerability where you thought you were going to kiss this beautiful woman. And you look around you, everything looks the same except you hear what was it, Yeetus Openness?
Yeetus Openness! Whoop.
So yeah, the door breaks down, and that brief moment, can Cheryl have a very Robert Downey Jr.-esque Sherlock Holmes moment where she puts together what type of creature this person is, because it's probably not a witch or a luck. It's probably something
Give
supernatural.
me an intelligence occultism roll.
Intelligence, occultism. Could I add my my sorcery points, or my sorry, not sorcery, my research, my library
Oh, your
points as
library?
well?
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Well, yeah. I'll let you add your library. It's a 2-shot.
Let's say that
It's on a Kindle.
I'm flashing back to my reading that I was doing on the plane on my Kindle. That is a total of 15.
That is a total of 15. This is you have heard of various demons who can essentially feed off of various emotions and emotional states. And you put it together in your head that this event, and this is an event that occurs once every year, this event is a cesspool of vanity and
ambition
and a perfect, basically, smorgasbord for a demon who feeds off of something like that. And you were just the grade A Wagyu beef.
Cheryl feels complimented in her soul, but also, so I'm no longer, because I know before I was turned into, or she was turned into this memorized state, she was actually very like positive towards Lila. That's gone as well? Or am I still like Team Lila?
You have broken through the illusion, so you can feel whatever you feel.
All right. When MC Wicca Wicca breaks down the doors, there's probably some blood coming out of like the corners of Cheryl's eyes. And she looks up towards him and goes, "That thing is not. He's not from this world. Close the door right now." And is gonna try and look for any sort of weapon or anything in this room. Personal effects, anything flammable, just trying to search for anything of use in this, because I have
there's some
a
like
clutch
decorative
and that's it.
candles. If you make me a perception notice chat, or is there an investigation stat, or is it just notice? I think it's just notice. Yeah,
I think it's just perception notice.
Perception notice, yeah.
All right, that is a 5.
Oh.
What about you, Wicca?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I have my charm of opening. That's made a pretty good weapon so far, but yeah, just in case. 7.
Okay, yeah, no, there are some decorative candles, but you don't see like a lighter or matches or anything.
Yeah, this is just a personal room,
This
right?
is yeah,
Yep.
just a personal room. You could use a you could try to rip a leg off a chair, maybe. This is like nice furniture though.
Um, Cheryl's going to take the probably like something like a sheet or something and like dab the blood out of the corner of her eyes. Uh, look towards MC Wickawick and go, "So, thank you very much for coming to my aid. What is going on out there, and why do I hear so much squawking?"
That would be a little something I call the birds. I've never made it happen to this magnitude before, but I was really motivated to distract Layla because she did not want me to come and check on you at all. I couldn't even get you, Cam couldn't even distract her from keeping an eye on me when she knew I was interested in your well being and trying to figure out what happened to you. Is let's face it, um, you came off as someone who does not just randomly have moments with women you've just met or have severe emotional reactions.
To anything.
Well,
That left unsaid.
I'm not going to say that I'm going to close myself off to possibilities, but no, she would have to do some sort of arcana on me to make me fall
Yeah.
head over heels.
The fact that you weren't answering when I tried to open the door originally, and the blood right here kind of was the final thing. So I don't know what she fed on you from exactly, but there's a lot of emotions to choose from here at a influencer convention.
For a moment, I thought that she was some sort of succubus, but it appears as though she fed off my vanity and had me in a dream state where I was leader of the free world.
That would do it. Yeah, that definitely sounds like a high class steak meal right there. So as opposed to some of these other schmucks who are probably like McDonald's level vanity.
Director, are we still tied to port, or did we like go into
You're
the
like
ocean?
you're in kind of it's a like a large bay, so you're out towards the edge of the bay, but you can still see port.
Okay, so we're along the horizon. We're less than 3 miles.
Yeah.
Let's say. All right, just to throw a number out there, we're not in international waters. That matters.
No.
That matters.
Looks at MC Wickawick and goes, "Well, I think that first and foremost, we need to make sure that everyone else on this ship is safe."
I think most of them are jumping overboard or hiding in the bathrooms. I really did not expect this to work as well as it did. I was just like, okay, I'll get a couple of seagulls and they'll harry her, and I guess the
You're
earth
like
heard
a
my need.
fadunk as like a seagull like accidentally runs into the wall and tries to like back up.
Yeah, that.
All right, well,
The poor seagull.
I hope that first and foremost, finding me in this difficult state has convinced you that she's nefarious in the least.
Look, I expect anybody who's successful these days to either be a demon, a witch, or to have some sort of dark pact. It's just easier that way.
Fair. Well, let's see if the bitch can swim. I'm just gonna walk out the
Except Keanu
door.
Reeves. I just want to put that out there. Keanu Reeves is a national treasure, and he's achieved everything entirely through being a good person and just being a fantastic
Absolutely.
actor.
Yeah, have you?
Also
He
hotness.
just looks so happy.
Yeah.
Hotness.
So we're gonna cut back to Lila and Cam. I feel like Cam, tell me if I'm wrong, But I feel like Cam is treating this like a Tybo opportunity where
You're not wrong in the slightest. Cam's like, Lila, babe, I got this.
It's like that guy at the gym who does karate in the mirror. Just
yeah. Except for like Cam like does have some amount of skill, right? Like he's
yeah. Make me like a dexterity kung fu roll.
nope, that's a D8. Come on, D10. Where did you go? There you go. All right, dexterity kung fu. Let's see here. Nope, that's the wrong tab. Okay. Dexterity kung fu. All right. 5.
at that point, does Cam karate chop Lila by accident? Seems like the guy. I got this bird. Chalk. Lila.
As Lila's like trying to hold off like a bird in each hand, but they're like chomping at her fingers, and she's like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then she's gonna be like, fucking me, Jesus. And she beelines it for the room where she is met with Cheryl and Wicca Wicca. And she looks at Cheryl and her face gets really serious. And really
oh no, look out! And Cheryl is going to cast telekinesis on the, let's say, for the sake of color, that there is a hog spit roast. She's going to send that sharp piece of metal flying towards her.
Damn right there's a hog spit roast.
And she's just going to try and impale her. If the angle works that she can impale her and have it like take her off the side of the boat, better.
Let's see.
I will add Righteous Fury onto this because women do not tear down other women.
Okay, let's see. Where's Okay, so I need you to do your standard telekinesis roll, and then we can translate that into levels of strength.
Okay. Okay. That is 21, and then I think
Holy
Righteous Fury adds
shit.
10.
Yeah, let me double check on Righteous Fury because I just want to. We have been, I think, fudging it when it comes to how many points each thing costs. So I just want to make sure because one of them costs 2 points because it's significantly more powerful.
Okay.
This is what I wanted to have pulled up and I forgot. Drama points. Righteous Fury is 2 points.
All right.
And that's plus 5 to all attacks.
Plus 5 to all attacks. All right. So I won't do.
You have a 26.
26. All right. That is only mind-boggling as opposed to outrageous or super heroic.
Yeah, Cheryl is the hero of this story.
Wait, do I have that additional bonus to my roll that I can have? Did I use all 3 previously?
No, you used 1.
All right. Oh no. Where is it?
You have 2 left.
I have 2 left. Is that just an additional 2?
If you use both of them at the same time, it's an additional 2.
I thought it was 3 rolls of 2.
No, it was
plus 2 to a roll for my luck.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But I believe I did use all 3 in the last session. I do have 3 tally marks, so I'm not going to cheese it here.
Okay.
Let's do 26 for
26 is 7 successes. So
fatality.
Let me get my calculator out.
Yeah, just gonna go, oh no, and just hopefully, see her get thank you, chat, for the shish kalila off the side of the boat into the water. That's amazing.
Okay. Yes. So then I wasn't done with the calculator. Come on, Chris. Okay. She is actually going to spend her own drama point to say, I think I'm okay. So what's going to happen is she is going to you do knock her clear to the other end of the boat. She hits the railing at the bow hard, like if she wasn't a demon, her back would have cracked. And she is impaled. But what's half of 14? So why do I keep putting away my calculator?
Hope.
Hope.
Hope that the numbers are over.
She's stunned for a second. But
All
she's
right.
like she hoists herself up off of the banister and pulls the spit out of her and tosses it over the side of the boat and looks at you with the dirtiest, meanest, most evil look. And she
But
goes,
she looks like a fucking demon now, right? Because she just full on got like evil deaded into the
her
side of the thing.
Eyes are bright red. Skin is like, honestly, her skin is actually like a more saturated version of the pink that she was wearing. But she's got like ridges on her forehead now, and like she's actually still very like attractive in that way where like video games try to make aliens look like weird but attractive.
Alien but hot.
Basically, yeah. So demon but hot, still hot. And she is going to go, "You bitch," and she is going to actually. I need everyone to make a willpower doubled roll.
Okay, so while Cam is
sorry. Was
Hold
she
on, yeah.
stunned? Was she stunned? You did use the mechanical name stun. Just so I'm a very hard power gamer, so I will try to use every number of points I can.
She was not mechanically stunned.
She was not mechanically stunned. She was flavor text stunned.
Flavor text stunned, yeah.
17
so
for my willpower doubled.
Oh shoot, it's also a -2. That's my bad.
All right,
for all of us?
Yes.
Okay. So while Cam is like doing this, Cam's like, "Oh man, Lila, babe, you gotta be pretty on the inside too, you know?"
Cam, shut up. And well, Eddie or Cheryl, you had a 15?
15. Yeah.
Okay.
I also got a 12.
12. Okay. Cheryl, you're not affected, but you see MC Wicca Wicca on your right and Cam on your left suddenly become very what's the word I'm looking for? Like more docile. And they're suddenly very open to what Lila is saying. Like they're like coming around to sort of her perspective. And they like her a lot again.
Yeah, Cheryl, God, why would you do that? She gave you this great opportunity and you stab her with a pig?
Do you know how many followers Lila's gotten me? Like, come on, you gotta be nice to the man that feeds you. You don't bite it.
She's like holding the wound in her abdomen and she's like, I cannot believe you have ruined my party. You guys, oh my God, kick her out. You know what?
Is
No,
there-
don't even kick her out. She stabbed me. Lock her back in the room.
Wait.
I'm
No.
calling the police.
Is there other influencers out here, or is it just the three of us? Is this like a public spectacle that she's turning it into?
Everyone else is still very attacked
Birded?
by birds.
All right.
Okay.
It's
I'll
starting to like
probably,
subside as people are hiding or jumping overboard, but
I'll
it's
probably
still bird hell out there.
I'll probably grab MC Wicca's charm of opening that's dangling in his hand and go and just try to swing it and bonk him in the temple to try and open his mind to the truth. Yeah.
Cheryl,
And that would work too, because Wicca's actually more like, but Lila, you're hurt. Got to do something about that.
Let's see. Okay. What's it called? Cheryl, what's your strength score?
Oh, my strength score is 1. I'm just trying to take
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Just give him a little tap. I'm not trying to knock him out. I'm just trying to like just dunk.
Okay, then you're not like gonna hurt him.
I'm trying to cast a spell or use the magical components and my persuasive ability.
In that case, willpower plus occultism. You can add your sorcery because it's
my influence.
This is magic, so I'm gonna say no.
All right. Willpower plus occultism plus that's a total of 20. For 5 success levels. Yeah.
Wicca, you got a ringing in your noggin, but you're like, what? Just.
All right, listen to me. You are actually a man witch, and I'm actually going to let you know that you are one. Thank you so much for helping me. That is a demon. If you turn not with it again, I might throw you off the side of this fucking ship. And is going to like try and see if what's going on with Cam and Lila, and is trying to be ready to deal with whatever either of them are gonna do to her. Because I don't know what the initiative order is here, but she's like, I'm gonna get rocked soon.
Yeah. Lila's like, Wicca, how could you betray me like that? Cam, get them.
Are we letting Cam go or?
Oh yeah, so sorry. I was like, I thought I said
Wicca's got something to do, but
Cam, she wants you to attack them. Oh, you're muted.
You're muted.
Sorry. Cam's a gym bro, like he's the gym dude, but he's also like your friendly neighborhood teddy bear who will help you move at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like he doesn't have a lot of violence in him. So I feel like he'd like, I mean, he like likes Lila, but I do feel like he'd be like, yeah, what?
Yeah,
you know, like a
Cam, they hurt me. That the one in the middle, she freaking stabbed me with a spit. There's like pig grease in my body now. Like, don't you think you should beat them up? And you are charmed. So she has she has mega influence over you.
Right.
So you have a past to be problematic is what Cam is getting in his head. Just be like, oh, all right, I am allowed to attack people in public now.
Yeah, pretty much. So Cam will be like, man, how could you do that? Instead of going for, Cheryl that he doesn't know, he's gonna look at Wicca and be like, what are you thinking, man? And just like go for it.
Okay. Let's see, what is a punch here? A punch is dexterity plus kung fu.
Okay.
And then Wicca, you can try to dodge. And that is So for you, that's going to be like dexterity plus acrobatics.
Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna get hit here.
Dexterity plus kung fu, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know kung fu.
Math is hard, guys. Where's my kung fu?
Math is hard.
13.
That's real. 13. Yeah, you get socked, Wicca, for what's your actually where'd it go? What's your strength score, Cam?
My strength score is 5 plus 1 level
You get
from jock
socked
quality.
for 10 damage.
Wait a minute,
Wicca.
5? Hold on, are you sure that's right? Because a normal human like maxes out at 3.
I'm
Or is that
using
on
the
the sheet?
football
Oh,
player page that says
Holy
strength
shit.
5.
That's like superhuman strength. I wonder if that's right. All right, well,
I think 5 is the max, and then above 5 is superhuman.
okay, so it's
I was
good.
like,
Average is like 2 or 3.
All right.
Now I'm gonna use a drama point here to I think I'm okay this.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, because we're buds, so maybe he's not gonna hit me as hard. And my rebuttal is pocket sand, although it's actually ash. It's gonna stick a hand in the pocket. It's going, ow, ow, pop, and
Ash
hit him
is
in the
in here.
face
What are you
with
talking about?
a handful of ash, rowan wood, lilac, and I think it was mugwort. That's for protection from evil, banishing, but mostly it's a bunch of ash in his face and eyes.
Oh man, so yeah, Cam, you're like very blinded and you can taste it a little bit, got in your mouth. It's nasty. I'm gonna say you're probably it takes you like at least a round to like get it out of your eyes. And Lila's like, "Oh my god, you're freaking useless." And she is going to snap her fingers. And you're not on the boat anymore. You're on this sort of grayish plane of you can actually kind of faintly make out the outline of the boat, but it's now very foggy and your vision is very obscured, almost like she was inspired by what Wicca did, but she comes at you and hits you. Well, let's see if she hits you. Make me a dodge roll.
Same thing as I did to try not to
Oh,
get punched
sorry,
by Cam.
Cheryl. Cheryl, make me a
Cheryl.
All
dodge
right,
roll.
I will definitely do a dodge roll, I suppose. That is dexterity.
Dexterity plus acrobatics.
Oh, of course, acrobatics, something I totally have. That might be a 2, dear.
Oh,
At least
no.
it wasn't a 1.
It was a 1 plus 1.
Oh,
It was the lowest I can possibly roll.
Oh no. Okay, yeah. She like slam tackles you to the ground and she has you grappled and she basically says, "Tam, help me get this bitch back into the room. I have some serious talking to her that needs to happen."
That's it. I'm just grappled. I don't take any damage.
No, you don't take any damage.
All
You're
right.
just hella grappled. She is strong compared to like what you're used to. So she has you like around the shoulders and then Cam, I imagine you're like rubbing your eyes still and you're like, "Okay, hold on."
It's very like it's a very like Kronk and Yzma type of thing happening right now.
Yes.
So it's like, yeah, got it. Good, give her. You know, he's just like
Cheryl's definitely going to quote one of her favorite movies and just trying to shift a giant ice statue of probably Lila or the ship itself with like another like mini ship on top of that ship, just a big ice sculpture, and she is going to look at Lila and go, "I think you need to chill out, my dear," and just gonna crash the ice sculpture hopefully into Lila, knowing it's gonna be dangerous for me as well.
Okay, so you're trying to use telekinesis again?
Yes, so I believe I need to take
Okay, so that's a
-2 to my roll.
-2. Yep. So make me your telekinesis roll, -2.
Telekinesis roll. Willpower plus occultism plus sorcery -2, so that's 17 total.
17.
It's still
Yeah.
5 success levels.
Yeah. So let me what can I basically we're gonna say this is the equivalent of a baseball bat getting slammed into you guys. So that is Cheryl, this is hitting you too. So
Yeah, if there's a way for me to not get impacted, obviously I would try, but if it's more direct damage, because I'm just taking this massive piece of whatever and trying to break both of us.
yeah, so let's see. She's gonna use her last drama point to recover from that and go, "Oh my God, I've never had food be so annoying." And she basically took that whole thing without really moving, because she's holding you and she is like solid on the deck. But she kind of turned and used you as a shield, so you did take the full brunt unless you choose to use a drama point.
I would choose to use a drama point to reduce it by half. How much was the total amount?
The total was 20 damage. So instead you would take 10.
Wicked. And she also took half?
She also took half, yes.
Okay, good. Good stuff. Just yeah, I guess it's just I'm gonna give you such bad indigestion, is what she says.
Oh, honey, you were sweet to the taste. Why am I using your accent?
Because you want to be me, you bitch. It's gonna. I don't know. Please,
really?
other people, help me. I'm just trying to like influence her into like just spatting back and forth so she stops hurting me.
Oh, I want to be you. I was you, and now I'm better. And she's actually gonna try to push you into the room again. Make me a strength doubled roll. And then I'll let Wicca and Cam do their thing.
Oh my God, a 10. Oh my God. That's one success level.
Go, Cheryl, go.
She also got a 10. So I imagine she pushes you. Yeah, she pushes you, but you are also solid on the ground. You have steadied yourself. You, in your adrenaline rush, you have your sea legs, so you're stable. And she's like, "God damn it, just do what I tell you." And now I'm gonna let Wicca and Cam do what they're gonna do.
I'll probably try if I can do one last resort if Cam is still influenced. Just go, Cam, I know that you're a good man. And that hearing someone say this to a lady's surely riling you up. Just listen to what she's trying to say. She's trying to force me into this room. And it's just gonna try and get Cam to realize what's going on.
Okay. Cam, make me a willpower doubled -2.
Can I use any influence / my hotness to help reduce that DC?
Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm gonna let Cam decide.
Oh yeah, Cam very much appreciates pretty lady.
All right.
Yeah.
So what's the bonus to Cam's roll then?
I rolled 14, so that is 3 success levels.
Okay. So what did I do? It was
Hopefully trying to trigger every jock has a white knight persona that they like to put on.
okay. So what did you roll, Cam?
Wait, so am I doing willpower times
Willpower
2?
doubled.
Doubled.
Yep.
Plus
-2.
-2. Sorry.
-2.
I was like, what's going on? Sorry. That's my inner coming out right there. That's gonna be 14.
14. So that is what, 3 successes?
Yeah, we
I
both
know
rolled the
this
same
right now.
amount.
Yeah.
I remember things. I know what I hear.
Hey, you got a lot of things
I-
you're keeping track of. It's
I
more than
do.
okay.
I do. So that's 6 successes total. You Cam, you break free of this charm that you're under. How do you come to this new realization?
So Cam was probably on his way to like fireman scoop Cheryl, right? To like up and let's go. We're going into the room. And he probably just goes, oh, whoa, oh, not cool, man. Like,
Consent.
Lila.
Consent is cool.
Yeah. And he's like,
I was just like, oh my god, why can't you guys just do like every other influencer always does? Just cooperate.
Cam is
Right.
going to, where is it? Cam is going to like look at Lila and just be like, consent is key, and like that's so not cool. And you know what? Get woke, Lila. And he's just like going at her because like he has cruel, right? And he's just like trying to like lash at her. Like,
Just give her the
man.
his
Okay,
elbow.
so you're like throwing punches and stuff.
like, but like verbal, like his like verbal.
Oh, like
punches.
verbal
Oh,
punches.
verbal, yep.
Okay,
Yeah.
verbal punches. She's like,
Yeah.
are you kidding me? I am the most woke person on the internet right now. You don't even understand, you stupid piece of shit. I can't.
And interruption.
All you do is yes.
At that, especially his bro is being ripped on right now. You can't have that, even though he just threw ash in his face just a minute ago. So he's gonna look at Lila and just go, "Paxilos et acos," which is Latin for pins and needles, and he's going to hex her.
Oh, okay. Willpower plus occultism.
Do I add in sorcery for that?
Yes.
Okay, so 4 plus 3, so 11 to start.
Good.
Is it an 8 or 9? That's a 9, so 20.
Well, okay, yeah, she ow, 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 and she's like starting to writhe in pain. She's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
All right. And real quick, if he can, he's gonna close and try and just jam his little pocket handkerchief that I did mention in the first in the first episode of this little one shot. Just wad it up and jam it in her mouth. So she can't use her powers on us, hopefully.
Yeah, just make me a straight up strength plus getting medieval or kung fu.
I have 1 in one of those. That is a whopping 9.
Okay, that's one success. You get close enough where like you can almost touch her, but the hanky doesn't go in.
But just
She's
he's like, banish her, banish her, banish her, somebody banish her.
And as she's like bracing herself, like, ow. But you're not gonna get rid of me that easily. And she's gonna snap her fingers and the fog is gone. But she's going to march straight up to Cheryl. And Cheryl, I need you to make hold on a sec. Oh fuck. I need you to make me a willpower ×2 roll -6.
-6. That's not good. That is not a good roll. Does she say anything that would ignite a righteous fury in me? Honestly, never mind. It's not worth it. I'm just willpower doubled -6 is gonna be a 5 total. I rolled quite poorly.
Okay.
Maybe if there's a word I can put out, it's just Cameron. She's not really a woman. It's all right to hit her. It's just what she's saying, like just backing up to like a post as describe what happens.
She is going to essentially once she's got you like backed up against something, it's gonna forcefully grab your chin, like your face in her hand, and hope this is okay.
Through all the pain.
She's gonna kiss you hard, but she's not kissing you.
Can I bite whatever is in my mouth?
Oh, she's not using tongue. Well, actually,
okay.
Yeah, she is using tongue.
Okay.
Give me okay, so basically what's happening
all right
is she is attempting to drain you of your like essence, your vanity, your
sounds like my ex-wife. Sorry. Wanted to break the weirdness. Yeah, so she's trying to suck my soul out.
Basically.
Great. Good stuff.
She's feeding off of you. She's feeding off of you because she's like, my food is resisting me. I'm just gonna chug it all at once, is basically her thinking. So she has a strong grip on you, and she is sucking the life out of you right now. Make me, what am I looking for here? Just make me a willpower doubled to see if you even have the wherewithal to force yourself to bite this person.
Okay, I will spend a couple drama points. That's just 2 attack rolls. Never mind. That is 19 total.
19 total.
So 5 successes.
You bite into her tongue, and she pulls away for a split second. What do you do? She looks at you like, fuck you, and she's like going in to do it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of the winches on this fine marine vessel, and I'm gonna try and throw the large rope, and just hopefully when she opens up her mouth again, I'm gonna try and gag her with that large thick ship rope. It's the first thing I can think of. Or if there's a piece of metal, I'm gonna try and like wrap it around her face. But use telekinesis in an last-ditch effort to stop her from being able to suck the life force out of me.
Well, if you want rope, there's actually some rope against this pole that you have been backed up against. And if you want to grab that, use just dexterity doubled, actually.
Can I use my mind abilities instead?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Director. I'll take the -4.
Okay.
But that's still and I will use Righteous Fury for this, I suppose. To try and make that plus.
There's also
she is trying to steal that which makes you you, and if there's one thing Cheryl can't abide.
Yeah.
So that's 2 more drama points. And then that'll be a 19 again.
Okay. 19 again.
Great movie. No, it's 17 again. God damn it.
That's 7. That was the sequel, 19 again. Yes, that's 5 successes. You shove this rope. I'm gonna flavor it that you had this rope in your hand, but you use your telekinesis to shove it even harder into her face. And you
grab the rope.
Yo,
grab the rope,
Cam is ready to just catch it.
Yeah, Cam, you grab that rope. What do you do with the rope when you have it?
Pull it. Cam's just pull.
Overboard.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna try and direct him to like, because it's I guess we're on a big metal pillar. Just take the rope and just pull it up against the metal pillar and hopefully just clothesline this person into the middle.
Cam, give me a strength doubled roll.
Well, now I'm okay with the 5 strength. When it was hitting me, I was not okay with the 5 strength. I'm a man of refinement.
That would be a 20.
Yeah, you yank with all of your might on this rope, and she is basically dragged by her head into this metal pole, just a boom as her skull hits the metal, and this time she is mechanically stunned because I'm just gonna give it to you. It's loud enough and you're close enough. You hear a crack.
Good. Binder.
Wait, I'm sorry, wait. I think I did my math wrong.
So 10 plus whatever you rolled. If your strength is 5.
Right, but then doubled?
No, strength doubled. 5 plus 5, and then you're
okay. Yeah, no, then I did my math right. Yeah, sorry. Okay. I was like, my brain is like, yeah, no. Yeah. Okay. I was like, okay. Really high.
And Wicca is just right on her, like trying to yank the arms back, using the rope to tie her arms, try to tie her legs, going for the hog tie here. Everybody help me, gag her, tie her up.
All right.
She is gagged. She is gagged with that rope.
Okay.
The fake rope.
Yeah. I guess this massive pole just have this demon in it, not in a position where they can move their arms or legs. Or head forward.
Yeah, she's so like dazed that you have ample time to like tie her up securely and everything.
Wicca's gonna run and grab salt if there's any salt, like as many salt shakers or whatever as he can from the birded tables.
Yeah, I mean most of them are like tipped over and spilled and stuff, but like there is salt.
He'd grab as much salt as he can. He's gonna run over and just immediately start drawing a circle around her and the pole in salt. Then he's gonna take the ash he has, he's gonna mix it with more salt, he's gonna put another circle around that circle, and then he's gonna get on his phone and look up banishing. Does anybody know a banishing ritual? I can bind. I don't know anything about banishing.
Cheryl's probably gonna grab like one of the big meat cleavers and go and just try and chop her head off. Just
That's one version of banishing.
That is one version of banishing.
Okay. Make me. Where is it? Dexterity plus getting medieval.
all right. Can I take another? Can I take a minus
Um,
6 to my telekinesis roll and use that?
Or we could let the big, strong meat guy,
Yeah.
could let Cam try and do this if he's up to it.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you this. She is completely tied up. So there's really nothing she can do.
Oh, well, okay.
Okay. Okay. I'll assume. I'll just say
Actually,
that like I.
Chop, chop,
Oh.
Cheryl's silver cleaver came down upon her neck. Do, 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 do. I don't like that look. Stop with that look, please, director, ma'am. We won at great cost.
The deep, deep,
didn't.
deep thought.
Not yet. You hear and she disappears.
From my binding circle? But I use salted ash, special ash. You have any idea how much that ash costs?
Is there still a physical presence, or do the ropes all suddenly go slack?
There's no ropes. There's no Lila. Just a pole. This in 2 circles.
And when I just chuck the cleaver where her body was, there's no sound of it sinking into flesh.
Well, wait, if you chuck the cleaver, make me
I'm
it?
chucking the cleaver with my telekinesis. I did roll
With your
9 total with
your
my minus 6.
telekinesis.
With
With
my
your
minus
-6,
6,
you rolled a 9.
I rolled a 9. Yes.
It sounds like Wicca Wicca is going to be like, you.
There is. There's like a sort of snicked sort of sound, kind of like rope being cut, and you. That's what you hear. And then let me make some rolls here.
Could have just drowned the bitch. Then again, you can't really know they're dead until you actually
It's too
see
big
their...
of a ship to be like, I want to tie her to the anchor and like do all this other stuff. It's like a
Yeah.
yacht, so you're like, do I have access to anything? I'm
gonna try something here.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
I also have another thing that Cheryl would like to do after you take a swing at me.
My only actual goal is that Cheryl survives this whole thing.
Same here. That is my only goal.
If MC Wicca Wicca has to die a terrible but noble death, then so be it.
No, there needs to be another self-contained adventure where we each play other characters.
Cheryl, actually, who is closest to the pole?
Probably Cam, to be honest. If Cam
Probably
get pulled, like it's...
Yep, because Wicca tied her up and then like made the circle, but he stepped back and he was trying to find banishing.
Yeah.
Pam,
Probably Cam.
You feel a boonk on the back of your head. And you're down.
I would like to say that Cam has hard to kill and natural toughness.
You're not dead. You're just
Okay.
unconscious.
Okay. Probably just takes it really hard to knock them all out.
Yeah. And then
so Cam's like pulling this, kind of see like Cam go, oh, like he just goes, oh, and just
Dude,
like, ooh, to the ground.
not cool, bro. Bunk.
And then Wicca, you feel the same thing. And you go down.
Oh, my
So an
suit.
invisible assailant has knocked out my compatriots.
And Cheryl, you feel something tight grip your wrist
All right.
and pull you a couple feet. And then again.
What direction is this towards the bad room?
It's just a couple feet, I guess, towards where Wicca is now on the ground.
Right. Well, if there's anything that I can do about it, does it feel like a hand?
It does.
Feels
And
like
what you can do for me, let's do this willpower times 2. -2.
All right, that is only a 13. 3 successes. And if I do have time, I would like to quick cast a spell.
What do you want to quick cast?
I would like to cast Fairy Fire, aka Light of Guidance, and have little orbs of light appear around my assailant so I know where they are.
You can do that.
All right, I'm gonna try to beat the DC check.
Yeah, what's
of that spell? It's a
You're
level
like
3
a
spell.
-8 now.
It's a power. No, that was telekinesis.
Oh, that was telekinesis, right?
And I can use different spells.
Yeah,
so I'm
you
just
can
flat
use...
now.
Yeah, you're just flat now.
All right, so that is, I believe, an 18 total.
Okay, yeah. So with that 3 successes, you see her pop into existence. And she is free of the ropes. They are lying by the pole. And you see her bright red eyes are wreathed by these twinkling orbs of light. And she is staring daggers at you, and she goes, I will have you.
And is there anything on the ground? I guess there's just broken party equipment, whatever I can think of, right?
Yeah, there's like broken champagne bottles and crashed tables and lobster, whatever would be at a trashed yacht party.
Please throw a damp butter-soaked lobster tail at Loa. Just wet fish it.
Are any seagulls still attacking her? I didn't end the curse.
That's a good point. She is kind of what's the word? Like she's ignoring the seagulls at this point. She's like, I need to feed, and this is the best thing I have ever tasted. I don't care about the seagulls right now.
And the ship is still, we're still at the edge of the bay.
Mm-hmm.
Are we moving at all in the water? Or are we just stationary? Has the
You're
anchor been
stationary.
put down?
The anchor has been put down, yeah.
Okay.
Wrench free and jump overboard.
Yeah, I suppose the only thing that I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try and I do a 2-for-1. I'm gonna throw Cam's body, just slide it across the deck and try and trip her up to try and damage both of them and wake Cam up. Just gonna try and like slide tackle her
Okay.
with a meaty boy.
Okay, so can you describe how this is happening?
So with Cam's unconscious body, and she's trying to drag me to some location off, I would like Cam to. I'd like to use telekinesis for Cam's body to slide across from screen left to right through some of the lobster butter for added velocity, and just honestly just smoke her in the legs, and hopefully send the both of them almost careening off the side of the ship or into some sort of obstacle. I'll try my best, depending on my ability, to stop Cam from going overboard if I can, but I will take a -8 to this telekinesis roll.
Okay. Okay. Do you remember you can still use drama points if you want, if you have any left.
I have some. I actually do have 11 left. But it's 2 to get a +5 to the attack roll, and I don't know if there's another
It's only
ability I can
1
use.
to get a +10 on anything.
Can I just
Oh.
add in Cam? I don't know if this would work, but like Cam does like dreams and things like that. He might be like dreaming in his unconscious state. He does have a bonus to slam tackle. If we can add that to Cheryl's roll.
You know, why the hell not?
All right.
Okay.
I will.
Okay, Cheryl, you get a bonus of 10 to that roll.
All right, I'll take a bonus of 10, and I will also use my drama point to add a +10 to just I'm just gonna I'm just gonna fucking hell. I'll go, "Oh, sweetheart. I'm just gonna have to pull a red card and just slide tackle her." All right, so that will be my -8. So instead of a +12, it's a +4. It is 8 + 20 from between Cheryl and Cam. So that's 28.
28. Oh.
I hear
Which is
NASCAR noises.
an outrageous
That's
8 success levels. I would love for Cam to just go and then she impact and then hopefully crack her skull open on whatever side rail there is before falling into the dark ocean depths.
Let me calculate some damage for a second here. What is even a good enough equivalent here? Yeah, I'm gonna say
I mean, you can use slam tackle plus something else.
where's slam tackle again?
The base damage is just a 10. That's a base damage. So wherever you want to go from there.
Yeah, we're gonna use Cam's strength score. Or you got a 20. That's an insane. Yeah. We don't even need to use Cam's strength score because just what Cheryl rolled is going to. Here's what happens. You know that if you don't do something big, you are going to die, and your friends are going to die. So you muster up all of the courage you have, and you know that you have one chance to do something heroic to save these people. You find the last dregs of magic in your being right now, and you focus it on Cam's unconscious body. and you hurl him across the floor, across the deck, into this demon, sweeping her off her feet, across to the other side of the boat, into the railing. You hear multiple cracks. She is twisted in directions that you have not seen a body twist, but you have ultimate control. You are so focused that you stop Cam's body before Cam hits the banister or the railing.
Whole bootlegger turn on it.
Hold on. 10, 5, 9, 9, 10, 25. Yeah. Okay, sorry. You you bring Cam's body back to a safe distance away, and you watch this gross, mutilated, beaten, bloody demon corpse gently fall over the edge of the boat. And then in a couple seconds, there's a splash, and everything's quiet.
Do we get to wake up now? Or is this still
Yeah,
Cheryl's moment?
I was gonna say, Wicca, you start to wake up.
Oh, what the fuck hit me?
You wake up to.
Oh, I know who hit me.
Cam, you smell like butter.
Well,
I had
just...
the wildest dream. That's like the first you hear from.
And Wicca's gonna be like, "What? Wait!" Like scramble his feet. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Holding his hands up in a way that clearly speaks to his not knowing how to fight.
I threw her overboard.
Where? What side?
Port side, but I think
Wicca's
she's
gonna...
actually I saw a bit of her brain. It looked like a Sam Raimi film. She's done.
Oh, just in case we didn't actually go quite as Tarantino on her as hoped, Wicca's gonna run over to the side where it's pretty clear she went over. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be splatters and such.
And blood, and yeah.
And blood. He's gonna look over the edge and he's going to cast probably the last spell he's gonna get away with today, because he's already kind of pushed himself and bleeding from the eyes and ears and nose a little bit. He's going to cast a spell he calls Jaws. Not that they're really
I was like, it's gonna be
here.
something with sharks. It's gonna be something with sharks.
It was gonna be shark. He's gonna call it Sharktopus. That's even better.
Okay.
Although all it really does is
willpower, occultism, sorcery.
all right. Jesus. 10 plus 4 plus 3 plus 21.
Yeah, you just see a really, really, really big silhouette come up from. So you're
And
like,
to be clear, he's
floating...
trying to focus this one just on Layla this time.
Yeah.
Because there are other influencers swimming, and he's not looking for a massacre. He just wants to make sure what's left of her comes out of the south end of a northbound shark.
Nah, you so you're swimming like, or you're on the boat is floating like right on the edge of like a drop off. From the side of the drop off, which is the same side that Lila's body fell over, comes this deep, dark silhouette. And you almost don't even perceive it. But Lila's body goes from floating to sinking to gone as the silhouette disappears.
Well, either later we're going to deal with some sort of shark succubus, or that's the end of that. God, that's probably already going to be a sci-fi movie.
Sharkubus?
Sharkubus. I mean, there was already Sharkula, which was fantastic, and I kind of want to watch again. But, yep. Anyway, he's gonna turn back. He's gonna look around for a bottle that's at least half full, something alcoholic, maybe a couple.
There's an overturned cooler on the side that the bar was on, and at the like very bottom where it would have been the most cushioned by ice, there's like a cracked bottle of something. So like it was leaking, but it's not like gonna cut your face if you drink from it.
All right, you can grab the bottle. Gonna wander across this fucking yacht deck that's covered in bird shit, trampled food, probably discarded technology, bits of clothing. The marks of a rather large linebacker style person pulling a Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift butter style across the surface. And stagger back over to Cam and Cheryl. He's going to cough up some blood because that was a lot of sorcery to channel on the fly at one time with no preparation. And he got punched in the head with his own opening charm, which was fantastic. He's going to clear his mouth, take a swig, offer it to Cheryl.
Absolutely, she obliges. Takes a long drink of Cam and then takes a drink of the bottle. He's going to look around. Do y'all think that there's any security cameras? I have no interest of any of these escapades being made public.
I suppose we should go look. And then probably call it in that in the madness, Layla fell overboard and we think a shark got her.
Yeah, there's like a
Let's
long. Sorry, no, go ahead.
yeah, let's make it something that she knowingly sailed into a seagull sanctuary and that caused mayhem and chaos, and that she's didn't care about the environment, something like that. And then hopefully people will say that she's in hiding because of the fallout.
Yep, that'll work. That'll work.
Damaging all these rare birds.
I'm sure there's something endangered that lives around here. For now, though, let's go.
The sharktopus, that's
Yeah,
the endangered thing.
Clearly.
Yep. I guess we're gonna go find, see if we can find like security tapes if there are any.
Yeah, there's so if you go down into like the belly of the boat, there's like a back room that has the security sort of station where the footage gets recorded digitally. You can just easily erase that.
Yep. Well, very carefully. If there's one thing all three of us are, it's tech savvy.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's also a funny thing. Is
Yeah.
that I can't fight, but I'm good with computers.
Yep.
Yeah, so as you actually give me a knowledge computers roll.
All of us?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, all three of you.
All right.
Can I add intelligence to that as well?
Yeah, I meant intelligence. Intelligence computers.
If I can also include my knowledge, computers, intelligence, that'll be
Oh Jesus.
14.
13, 14.
9.
Cam's like, I know there's a power button.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cam knows how to work an iPhone, not like a recording system.
It takes some troubleshooting, but you figure out how to you find like an old thumb drive and you figure out how to get the footage onto the thumb drive, and then you're like, we'll destroy the thumb drive.
Yep.
maybe toss it
Cam's
into
like, ooh,
the
ooh,
ocean.
ooh, ooh, ooh. No, Cam's just like, just,
Yeah,
literally.
there's nothing. There's no need for us to delete the whole thing. Just the section of us fighting her, and her going overboard.
Yeah, so
I'm
maybe,
certain
like,
that
Maybe-
the view of her is obstructed by birds at some point in the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the seagulls destroyed like the view of the cameras and all that jazz. So like you clip the parts that you need to clip, and tuck them away onto that thumb drive, and Cam successfully destroys it in maybe a last ditch effort to impress Cheryl.
Absolutely.
Book is going to take another slug from the bottle after making sure Cam got his shot at it, if there's anything left. And then he's going to be like, all right, so let's go see if we can find the captain. And if not, I guess we got to call the Coast Guard. Because I don't know how to drive a fucking boat.
High or low?
Cheryl, you're the star.
Ah,
You find the captain. He's asleep in the wheel room.
Oh, no.
there's like a brief there's a
Take
brief
pictures
moment
of
where
this, just real quick.
Cheryl is just kind of like quiet, gets out her inner rage, looks back and just kind of like puts a hand out to be like, and then just screams at the top of her lungs and starts crying and like breaks into the room and like makes sure that she like gets some blood and goes, oh God, you gotta help her, and just goes like full like turns on like I know how to pretend to be a damsel in distress, and just is scaring the shit out of this man and covering her in ketchup and blood and like other stuff to be like, please, and trying to be like, we survived, like the end of a horror movie.
Yeah. So the camera pans out and or zooms out on the scene of the captain frantically like starting up the boat again and hoisting the anchor, and then we cut to the boat going back into port.
Does it pause
Coast
to try and
Guard.
pick up swimmers?
Yes, I was gonna say
okay.
like Coast Guard boats and other boats are helping like pick up swimmers and stuff, and EMTs are at the dock waiting for triage and helping injuries and things like that. And we just see the general sort of recovery and aftermath of this event. And it's a little early, so I want to do something here. I want to know how this affects Wicca and Cheryl and Cam. And I want to know if it's changed them and what they do afterwards. So let's start with Wicca.
As you should. Wicca is changed mostly for the better by this whole thing. He's a little less smarmy, a little less in it for himself. I mean, he knew that bad things were out there, and he had a few little things on himself to maybe protect him, but he realizes how big the threat is, and he also realizes that when he called for help, Mother Nature answered.
Right.
Possibly a little vigorously, but Mother Nature answered, and that's not that's something that has to be repaid. So he's more of a eco activist, less of a get myself help seminars and all of that. Although there still is some of that. Because
it's like more, is it more like sincerely focused self-help?
Yeah, not the fluff that you can keep stringing people along for, but stuff that's actually aiming to help people who are struggling find some peace, maybe realize some things about themselves or help break bad habits. He's trying to offer a legitimate, better path, which of course means he's going to be far less successful. But that's kind of the price you pay when you're not peddling, easy answers. Still doing his music though.
Always.
Check the SoundCloud.
How about Cam?
Cam is probably like more so of the like, he probably shifts a little bit from like, look at how good you can look on the outside to like that, like, look at how good you can look on the inside too. It doesn't matter, like, that like actual positivity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of like, rather than like superficial. I mean, he still is like super vain, but like it then becomes like not genuine vain, but what is the word I'm looking for? Like an acceptable level of confidence, not just like entirely vain.
Self-worth, like positive self-worth.
Yeah. And so like, but he is still like very focused on like the betterment journey as well. But like physical and mental. So he probably like partners with Wicca from time to time.
Nice. The bonds you make with trauma.
Yeah.
And how about Cheryl?
Cheryl probably non-ironically follows both MC Wicca Wicca and Cameron's Fit Boy Bod account. And stays in contact with them and tries to let them know what's going on, and gives her like witchy handle for some of the message boards that she uses, that's no one else like personally knows that she's like on these specific things. Probably spent some more time with MC Wicca Wicca and Cameron, and probably did offer to have dinner with Cameron to go over his finances and his business and give some advice. And will be open to something happening, but will genuinely give Cameron good advice.
Occasionally Cheryl just gets a photo of like a lobster roll, a text from Cam being like, thinking of you, babe, with like a winky heart face.
Yeah, she probably like thinks, often talks to you about like visiting you and spending more time with Cameron, and like, it's definitely like a will they won't they thing that gets visited every once and again. And she's like very like happy to be friends with Cameron and MC Wicca Wicca.
Wicca's
But
gonna
just
have his charm of opening like mounted on a little plaque.
It's still dented.
It's still dented and kind of beat to shit. But he's going to just have it mounted on a little plaque, and he says, with a little thing that just says, it opened up friendship, and send that to Cheryl.
Oh, this is the absolute ugliest thing I've ever seen, but it's just so sweet. And then probably while she's like going through that, like messages MC Wicca Wicca and says like, I appreciate it. Thank you for sending it. Like it was received. And then opens up Snapchat and like before she goes to like a pool party or something, like sends a mirror selfie to Cam, and then goes out and enjoys the rest of summer and what that might entail in Cleveland where it's warm. Oh.
And so we will drop the second curtain on this wonderful adventure. It was a lovely epilogue. Oh boy. I said tonight was going to be a doozy, and I meant it.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And it is time for the thank yous. And I cannot say thank you enough to all of you guys. Thank you, Mana Queen, for being an amazing Cam. Thank you, Eddie, for being Miss Cheryl Dar, our lovely witch. Thank you, Bat Kyle, for being MC Wicca Wicca.
Wicca 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 Wicca.
Thank you, Glory, for being our peanut gallery. Thank you, producer Kevin. I love seeing you crack up when we make jokes. Thank you, everyone in chat. I know chat was popping off again today, and I didn't get a chance to read any of it because I was too busy DMing. I read a little bit of it. And thank you to anyone who's watching on YouTube. If you made it this far, thank you so much. Go ahead and give that video a like and subscribe to see more of our awesome games and more of this awesome game. And
thank you, director.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Thank
you,
you so much
Chris.
for running.
Thank you. Yes, that was great.
Y'all
You
are
kept us
so
guessing, kept
nice.
us working.
Oh, thank you for. I love playing a glass cannon.
Yep.
So
Glass
scary.
cannons can be really fun. It's just like
Yeah.
adrenaline.
Yeah.
It is. Thank you for rolling with the
So-
punches always.
Yep.
Thank you guys for rolling with the punches, sometimes literally.
Yep.
So
The punches
But-
in the butter.
the punches in the butter. So with that being said and done, there's only one thing left to say. With all of my mind, body, soul, and heart, be nice to each other.
Bye.